What happens if you miss with a finger jab? What happens if you miss with a side kick to the knee? What happens if you miss with a groin kick? All these questions I'm going to try to answer today. It's not only important in Jeet Kune to execute the technique, it's also important to use your footwork to angle off to your opponent and to recover from your technique. It's important so you can't get easily countered from your opponent. If you use finger jab, this doesn't mean that you use a finger jab like this and then you stand still and you don't recover your technique. Of course, if you would miss and you hit his forehead or he evades, and you have your technique too long outside, then he can do whatever he wants. He can punch you, he can kick you, he can even tackle you. And how a proper finger jab looks like. When you shoot out your finger jab, you go here and then you recover fast, quickly. As fast as you go out, you should go also fast backwards. To show you an example, he should react to my finger jab and try to grab me in this area. When I do it wrong, this would look like this. You see? Then he got me, he can throw me back. Even if he does that, I shouldn't stop like this. I should go still here to the eyes, okay? Even if I fly backwards, doesn't matter. It doesn't stop me to do this. But a proper finger jab should be snapped, should be fast, and should be non-telegraphic. And you should execute it from a distance where you move your hand first, or you move your hand together with your front leg. So you have a distance, you step in, and then you step out. And now he's going to try to do the same. When the finger jab is proper snapped, it's really hard for this guy to come under it because the technique is so short, not in the sense of the length of the technique, but in the sense of the duration of the technique. You see the distance I have to him. Then the hand goes first, then I push, and the step comes, then I go here, and on the half beat, I go back and maintain my distance. If I did hit him, I can follow up, or it's just finished. Finger jab is like a fast jab. It should be practiced all the time. You should snap it, you should go in the target like a spear, aiming to the eyes, and then snap back. And this is not just surface targeting. This should aim and go through the target. So you go through the eyes, you go deep in, and you end the fight. And if you miss, so you should recover quickly, so you don't get countered by any kind of attack. When you do it, you don't always have to go forward. You can also go here with a pivot to the side, and you could also go here and angle off to the left when he tries to tackle you. And you go backwards and you use your footwork so he doesn't come just. Let's do this again. Look here, and you go to the eyes. And there you go. So even if you miss, you should recover fast, and you can switch from here to his head if you need, because in this case, this is the nearest target. Like people say, you rely on this technique. No, we don't rely on this technique. You should execute your technique the right way so you can recover fast and you can change your direction if you need it. Same is with a front kick. You don't go just like this, and then he grabs your leg. Okay, so you go like this. He's here. You can here. You see, he wanted to grab my leg, but he can't grab my leg. He can go deeper, and then if he knows that I come with my front kick, of course he can grab it. And then I have it here, and I have my eyes, or his eyes here, with the leg. Also, even if he pushes forward, you can go here and press your eyes, press your fingers into his eyes. The same idea. So I don't just rely to this, and then he grabs me, and then, oh, I don't know what to do now. I attack at this moment the next closest target. Look where my hand is. I go here, I miss this, he goes down, and he runs with his eyes into my hand. You always count the things to happen. You position your weapons so you can do the next counter as fast, as quickly, as early as possible. You should look for the next target. This could also be, well, let's say he moves away, and now I look for the next targets. This could be this here, this could be this here, this could be this here. Then you attack immediately the next target. This could be also a groin kick, and you go here. So you don't wait, he could evade and then counter. Let's say he does this and counters you. So this is also something you should train. You would go like this. And then you could go here. When he comes back, you go here, he comes back, you go on the half beat backwards, and at the same time you can counter the open target, which is the knee. So we don't kick like here and here, because you can't do this when you evade like this. What you're gonna do here, this takes too much time, so you go here, and you can counter at the same time to the vulnerable target, which is the knee, and then you can follow up even if you need. For example, you could go here, and you could follow up here, and you can follow up here. There are no limitations when you use this. The only limitation is don't do stupid stuff. Do as direct, as simple as possible. Don't let him any time so he can react, and this should be the focus on your training in Jeet Kune. Okay guys, I hope this helped so you understand. If you miss with a finger jab or a groin kick or side kick, so you don't freeze, so you use the proper techniques to follow up or to evade. Thank you for watching and see you next time.